nor for 10 bitter years since the dead broke through the door, I've promised you peace. Today, I'm making good on it. Sama hatched a plan to blow up the door, to cut the dead off forever. Halin and I volunteered. We probably won't make it back, but I would rather take my chances than leave you in this broken world. You deserve more than a letter you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life, but never a full one. Not until I found you. Promise me you'll live, Nor. I'm off to earn my rest. Baz.
Action front!
Aim! Fire!
No, she's not accepting anyone.
Just pretend I shoved you, all right? You sent Baz and Harlin to the door to the Great Below.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Requesting permission to...
Denied.
Baz can't fight at his age. Harlin can't cover for him and blow the door at the same time. I'm the best sapper you've got and you know it.
Return to your station, Vanek. Was that?
Can't have been them. The blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough.
I see.
They're late, aren't they? Just give the order.
All right, then. All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes, Field Marshal.
Sapperun, clear the way! No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
Vanek! I thought you died!
Sorry to disappoint. you.
Rest now. We've earned it.
Come and get it!
No? What in the pits are you doing here?
I'm here to kick your ass for leaving me behind.
I can't let you through. You could get killed.
You could get killed. Did you even think about that?
No, please. This whole mission, it's just...
Just pull the damn gate up! Seraph is here.
both of them.
Small favors.
Nor, go back.
What in the pit?
What have you done?
Getting us through.
Those gouges on the wall, glowing. Why are they glowing?
Souls below.
These bodies, they've been here for years. The dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
They look smashed. Toyed with. The dead don't... All set!
Everyone get clear! Souls below.
Hey, Harlan! You still with me?
Yes! That thing is...
Snap out of it, Harlan!
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn! right, you mongrel. Come at me! Up! Gotta get up!
That one hurt.
Harlan, don't!
Where in the pits am I? You wouldn't know, would you?
Follow me.
I'm sorry, what? Hey! Hey! Hey, wait!
I dragged you out of the room. You were unconscious for a while.
Out of... was there anyone else with me?
And you're alone. No matter. You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? You mean that shimmering wall?
So it was you.
We couldn't... I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it.
Hey! Hey!
The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn. The source of all your suffering.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
You! Tiny, talking... fox thing. You're a god.
There are lesser and greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me. Consider me your chance at redemption.
Your kind ravaged my city. My world. Killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
You have a deal. Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
I would expect nothing less.
Now how do we get out of here?
This way. I never asked your name.
No. My name's Neil.
And the axe? That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior, then.
I'm efficient.
Come here. Hand me some of your black powder.
What for?
You'll see. Good. Now, try.
Keep up how? What was that?
I infused it with a magic. It should help us get around.
He actually exists. Uru the Ravager.
A title he's rightfully earned.
He was in every storybook they read to me when I was bad.
And that is news.
Dead. The dead shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best look at yourself.
Why did that one go down so easily?
I marked them for death. Help speed up the process. Incoming. This is as good a place to rest as any.
Finally, we're out. Is that... smoke? This is way past the trenches. The Coalition would never...
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't even stand a chance.
That should be all of them. We should check the coffee shop, call everyone back. Wonder who it is.
Bless you, girl. The dead came over us like a wave. If it hadn't been for you...
Let's not celebrate just yet. This whole mess is far from over.
I'll let the other hosts know. Keep an eye out for you. In the meantime, here. One good deed deserves another. Always a treat to
No. Those below it.
Baz, your leg.
Blast took most of it. Infection got the rest. I knew you'd made it. I knew it.
Did anyone else make it? Did Harlan?
He fought to the end. Got that winged bastard good.
No.
I'm sorry, no. Pity me if I'd lost you.
We're wasting time. With the dead loose, we have no chance of reaching Uru.
Souls below. It's talking? What is that thing? I saw it fighting with you outside.
He's a god. He's gonna help me drag Uru back into the great below.
Is that so? Tell me, little god. Can you wipe the dead away with one stroke? Blow away the walls of dawn with a swish from your tail? If we're going up against an army, we'll need a proper fighting force. Three Peaks is the only place that's still got one.
That's a month's ride from here, Baz.
2 weeks. If you cut through Satrap's wind and travel light. I know a couple of guides that can take us.
Lead the way, then.
Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was Three Peaks. A hard place, breeding harder people. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the Kneeling Keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of Rit. Let's hope they'll help us save the world. Maybe then Nor will forgive herself.
Right. Which way to Rit?
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Right then. Let me take a look. The trail ahead leads to the city. You can request an audience with the judges there. Meanwhile, I'll talk to some of my people in the keep. Grease the wheels if I have to.
You know people in the Kneeling Keep.
The perks of running with scumbags in my youth. Some of them got to very high places. I'll meet you at Pilgrim's Bend when I'm done, all right?
Don't take too long.
We could play some Sebo.
Let's play.
You didn't sleep last night? Or the night before that?
Well, I couldn't. What with you scampering about?
Sleeplessness only makes you a liability. You should.
I'm all right. The bridge is gone. Damn.
I have a better idea. Touch that skull for me.
All right. What was that?
Called a rift. On to the next one.
Is this even safe?
Most of it, boss.
below. I could get used to this.
You might just have to.
Halt, Outlander! State your purpose!
I need to see the judges. It's urgent coalition business.
The Coalition has been declared an enemy of the Kneeling Keep.
Since when? Why?
For heretical possession and use of black powder weapons being an affront to Ramuha, goddess of the peaks. Do not resist.
This is ridiculous. You can't do this.
Bailiff, restrain her. Stop her in Ramuha's name.
What in the pits was that?
They mentioned Ramuha, another god. She must have also escaped when the barrier fell.
Another one. I let out another one, and the knights are on her side already. I have to stop her, Enki. Before I can get to Uru, I have to stop her.
Perhaps Baz fared better. This is as good a place to rest as any.
Watch out, Lord.
There's another god. She's in the peaks already.
It's worse than that. Ramuha's in the Kneeling Keep itself. No one's allowed in there anymore except her and the judges. Coming here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramuha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Not to my death, certainly. But I share her sentiment.
Well, you aren't going to get anything done unless you get into Rit. And the city is swarming with knights. We need someone to sneak us in. And I know just the one. His name is Young, former forge master of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in Mudfish, but every road to it is blocked.
Like that's ever stopped us. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road. If the knights have been confiscating black powder, they'll definitely have a stash there. for you.
Look at this.
What is it?
It's mine, is what it is. It's madness. Why would they take away all the black powder?
If the powder can tear down a barrier at dawn, it can harm a god. Ramuha is simply eliminating a threat.
Clear! You all right?
Just a little loud for my taste.
I'll take you to pieces.
Do you enjoy it?
Killing's dirty work, Enki. I only do it because I have to.
I see. Then how should I kill Ramuha when we get back?
Quick as you can. Back of the head is straight to the heart. No one deserves to suffer.
No matter what?
No matter what.
This is as good a place to rest as any. Just a lucky blow. You and Baz are close. He's your father, correct?
I had a father. A mother, too. Lost them a few months after the dead invaded. Basil found me. I followed them right after.
How odd. You're only alive thanks to the kindness of a stranger.
Don't go through that.
they supposed to be this way?
Returns can't be anything else. When I was a kid, I found one of their hatchlings. I took it in, kept it warm, fed it from my hand. As soon as it could walk, it tried to peck my eyes out.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
I see you kept busy. What are those target dummies for?
This. Thought you'd need the practice.
Where in the pits did you find a musket?
Bandit. Tried to mug me when I was going through the back roads. You haven't used one of those in a while, have you?
Been up close and personal for too long, I guess.
Then you're long past due for a refresher. Right. Now ready, musket. Take aim. That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure. That's my girl. That should do it. Got something else for you, too. Before I forget, here's a breaching barrel. Can never have enough of those.
What would I ever do without you, Baz?
Learn to climb, for one.
Hurting me. My legs are killing me. Cover for me while I lay down, boy.
This is as good a place to rest as any. This will not be so simple.
Let's try the coffee shop. Maybe the Forge Master's there.
Souls below. It's the coalition.
Forge Master Young. Bass sent me.
The old hound's still alive. And whining for favors. I've been run out of my home by knights and wrangled by bandits for a month, Sapper. If you aren't here to help, I've no use for you.
We just need a way to get into Writ, Forge Master.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
She could prove her worth yet. I might have something that could help you change the Forge Master's mind. Maybe lift his spirits, too. He certainly needs that.
Go on, good host. I'm all ears.
The Forge Master has called Mudfish home forever. But everything that's happened has left it in a sorry state.
I'm not much of a craftsman.
There's a local carpenter that needs some help. I'm sure she'll find some use for you. Stay safe out there.
Keep the fire going for me.
The Forge Master's a hard one, isn't he?
You're the one that drove the bandits away, aren't you? First bit of peace we've had in weeks.
Just doing my part?
Nonsense. You gave us back our home. All that's left of those bandits are their stinking banners. Can't stand to look at them.
I can help with that.
You will? Let me point them out for you. Save you some time.
Useful.
Good riddance to bad rags.
We should give the carpenter the good news.
The Forge Master's a hard one, isn't he?
Thank mercy for you. It means a lot to us. A job well done requires a proper reward. Here, you know, thugs like those bandits like to put up their banners all over the place. I'm sure the people would appreciate you taking them down wherever you find them.
I'll keep an eye out. Let's hope that... changes the Forge Master's mind.
Come on in. We're all friends here.
So you're not all smoke. That's a good sign.
All we need is a way to get into Rit, Forge Master. Then we'll be out of your hair.
You did all this just to throw your life away. The Peaks have gone mad, and Rit's the reason for it. If you go in there, The best you can hope for is a mock trial and a hanging.
They'll have to catch me first.
Is that so? Have it your way. There's a sulfur miner's town upriver called Whitebridge. You can cut into it from there. Except some awful thing from below has burst into the hamlet. Looks like nothing I've ever seen. All fire and brimstone. The coward knights won't stand up to it. No one will.
Well, I'm not a knight, Forge Master. And I'm certainly not a coward. We'll take care of it.
You? As in, your company? Because that's what it would take to bring it down. Otherwise, don't bother me. I've enough on my plate already.
Okay, we need to go.
I'd give those bastard bandits what for
Splinter volunteered. Do you have any idea what you're going up against?
No, but it's got you quaking.
A revenant feeds from the magic of the great below itself. It enslaves the dead and corrupts everything around it. We should find another way into the city.
Think of it like a trial run. If we can kill one of those things, we can take on Rampart.
You'd risk your life for a measure of strength.
Only way to be sure. Never gets old.
Finally, some respite.
We'll rise again. We run will hold.
I needed that. What is this thing?
A shrine to a forgotten god. We should go.
Something's wrong.
What?
Fort wall's broken from the outside in. No sentries.
Which means...
Be ready for anything.
it.
Everywhere.
It doesn't look like an invasion. They probably aren't even part of Ramuha's plan.
What am I gonna do, Enki? How am I gonna fix this? That huge floating thing. What is that?
It's the crown of a revenant's lair. This one probably broke out of the great below, trailing the rest of the gods.
What's this then? An entire hamlet. Just...
The revenant pushed
What's that? Last chance to back down.
You'll make it without me.
I know. But I'll try anyway.
Master. Bummer.
The Revenant's lair is down there. Let's go.
Those below! Come on. Ready to fly. Incoming! Young? Nice to see it brought back to life. Forge Master, you came.
You talked a big game back in Mudfish. Had to see it for myself. And I don't even know your name.
Nor Vanek.
I've never seen anyone fight like you, Nor Vanek. Or anything like that fox thing. What do you call it?
Enki. My name is Enki.
It is. Then, thank you, Enki. As for you, Nor Vanek, you won't go far if you keep wading into battle dressed like a ragtag soldier.
I've done fine so far, Forge Master.
You deserve better. I just need a safe place to work.
That's a startup camp down the road. He'd be more than happy to put you up.
Good. Tell the old hound that Lump is coming. And to reach the city, cut through the foglands to the Black Powder Factory. From there, you can climb all the way up into Rit.
On it.
You could have run when we were fighting the others.
That is true. No more unnecessary risks. Agreed?
I can do that. It feels peaceful here.
Bandit Banisher? Night Router? Revenant Vanquisher? How can we ever repay you?
Do you have something for the sulfur stink?
Patience and time are the best remedies. Barring that, a clothespin on the nose. Always a treat to see you.
I heard the dead can march from dawn across the bottom of the sea, reach anywhere in the world. That's not true, is it?
You ever miss home, Ollie?
I miss Pa and Johnny. I miss having a roof over my head. Could do without Ma, though.
What a terrible stench. How can you stand it?
Just move fast, breathe through your mouth.
Sounds do.
That was other things before I became a sucker.
Might prove useful.
Another one. We have company.
Something is not right. Tread carefully.
What is that thing? It hurts to look at.
A spell harvested from the great below. Too dangerous to leave unattended.
Unworthy scum. You don't know the powers you mess with.
Some respite. So, what were you before you became a sapper exactly?
I was a trapper. That's someone who opens and closes vents to a mine. I was old enough. Let's put food on the table.
Sure beats walking. Done and dusted.
Bless us and keep us.
What are you doing?
Praying. The shrine is doing me a bit of good, so felt only fair.
The god.
I know, but it felt appropriate.
Back! You rotters! Back!
He looks like he could use a hand.
Got it.
Appreciate the assistance. Knight Gimu, at your service.
Norvanek.
Yes, I've heard of you. The woman that killed the Whitebridge horror.
How come you aren't attacking me? Like the rest of your order?
I'm sworn to keep the peace in the peaks. Containing the dead is my priority. If anyone asks, I never even saw you. Tread carefully, Norvanek.
That I will do.
So the Coalition chose you because you had been a trapper?
They chose me because I was good at making dugouts. And at crawling out of them when the dead would flood into them. And I would
Did that happen often?
often enough to get me a medal. Everywhere I go. Can't even stop to look at it. Do all the gods live in the Great Below?
Most of us, yes.
Then, do you know, do all of us turn into them? The dead?
Not exactly. When you die, your soul drifts to the Great Below, where the god of death takes away every sorrow and every memory, leaving you a clean slate. Your new body is unrecognizable in the Great Below.
So, you disappear.
From this world? Yes. But you are never forgotten.
Is that what happens to gods when they die?
I wouldn't know. No god has ever perished before. We could end up in the Great Below like you do.
Or nowhere. It could all just be over. It's okay. I know the feeling. That's better. That's the entrance Young was talking about. Just that. Stand back this time, all right? Clear! I'm out. That's a lot of dead knights.
It seems they underestimated the dead they were trying to contain.
Couldn't have been dead. These are shot wounds. It's a coalition gun. How in the pits did that get here? They collapsed the line. Broke the equipment. Watch your gap.
See? You're a natural. They're onto you now.
I'll just take it.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
What's wrong?
Places like this remind me of things I'd rather.
Gus would tell me fear's like a tiger. It only pounces if you turn from it. What's this then? What's that? More bodies.
Perhaps someone is attempting to break out of the factory.
We're nowhere near an exit. This looks more like a break-in. Ready when you are, Enki.
Stand down! My last shot goes in your eye!
Luca!
Last one you'll ever fire, Trent Villa.
Have it your way, you son of a...
That's enough out of you.
Bohal will break you on the rack for what you've done, Dracula.
What good for him?
No. Soul's below, am I glad to see you. How are you still alive?
Thanks to Enki.
Enki? Is that what you call it? I guess I should thank you both.
Pity me, Luca. What happened to your face?
Nothing. Powder burn.
Impossible.
Did Enki say something?
He said you're so full of it, your eyes are brown. What is it?
It looks worse than it is, honest. Listen, the judges have gone mad. The Coalition sent me here to get help, and they put me in chains. I was going to escape, but then I heard they'd been rounding up the workers. I had to help them fight their way out.
I'll take it from here. You go find Baz. He's set up camp not far from here.
Baz is alive. Thank mercy. I'll meet you there. Just let me rest a moment.
Might prove useful. Felt that in my throat. Luca had the stink of magic about him.
He could now. Not him.
You saw it. Those that dabble with the powers of the Great Lord are always mocked by the world.
There has to be some other explanation. Better keep the roof.
What for?
Winter's coming. Snow and rain can soak the powder, make it worse than useless.
At least it's a way out.
Looking for a fight, you animals? And fight me!
Omaha's den. Are you sure she's in there?
Absolutely. Skulking somewhere out of sight.
Right. Let's get this done. A blessing. Thank you.
Get ready.
Shelter.
Nora, come here a moment, will you?
Still torturing that poor guitar. I hope my work has served you well so far.
What news from the road?
hope my work has served you well so far.
Vanek, over here!
Gimu! What are you doing?
Fighting for my life!
I need to breathe. Stay alert until then.
Can't you a sight with 4 eyes?
Gimu, how come you're fighting the other knights?
They were rounding up folks on Bohal the Butcher's orders. If I hadn't stepped in, my order has been reduced to zealotry. They aren't the people I swore to serve with anymore.
Then join us. We're headed to the keep and we'll need all the help we can get.
The city is a nest of vipers. You go on ahead. I'll do what I can to slow them down. Fight well, Norvanek.
Get ready.
Why does this place feel so oppressive?
Absolute control requires absolute terror, and these people have had that in spades.
Halt, infidel!
Intruder! Call the knight! That's it.
They call for the knights? Maybe we should repay them in kind.
Terrified people will do that, Enki. We're not here to make things worse.
When writ's clean, the peaks will carry.
No.
Ramuha, guide and keep.
He keeps ahead. We're gonna find out if we can kill a god soon enough.
Ramuha always stick to the shadows. Maybe she's heard what we've done already and backed down.
Let's hope not.
Did you feel that?
Submit.
What's this then?
Is that a shadow?
Never gets old. Away back. Feeling pretty good. There it is. The home of every knight in every storybook I've ever read. Never thought I'd step foot in this place.
For it.
I could go for it.
Here we go.
If there's anything you haven't told me about Romohar, now's the time.
She's a manipulative creature, an adept at twisting the truth as she sees fit. Be careful around her.
Never gets old. Thus to all wrongdoers. Whoever this was got hobbled and then left here to starve to death.
I was a fool to underestimate her capacity for cruelty. It won't happen again.
The Judge's Hall. Are you ready?
Go ahead, talk to her. Maybe she'll back down.
No. We're doing this together.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
Judges! You are charged with treason and conspiracy to sabotage the Coalition's war effort. Step down or be destroyed.
Stand down, Ramuha.
Anshi, the rumors were true. We're no longer below Death God. You cannot presume to command me. And you're too diminished to make me.
Come out!
Death God. She called you Death God. Who are you, Enki?
The one who just helped you kill a goddess.
Don't change the subject. You had every chance to tell me what you were a god of. What else are you hiding from me?
I am your ally in this. Your best and only chance to stop this disaster. That should be all you need to know.
This isn't over. Let's get back to camp before the judges bring every knight in Writ down on our heads. Never gets old.
Ramuha, guide and keep me.
Bring it on!
Makes
Fence filler, stand down.
Let's get this over with.
Look at that.
Do you think the Great Below is as miserable as the host says it is?
Well, they've been right about everything else, so I'm inclined to agree.
You're empty. Try something else.
right, gather round. There's something you should know.
Still torturing that poor guitar, I see.
It's that or whistling. Oh, damn. You killed a god. After what happened back in Dawn, I never even thought it would be possible.
We didn't kill her soon enough. The Peaks is in no state to give us an army.
Well, if we lack an army to do the weeding, we'll tear the evil out ourselves.
What does that even mean?
It means there's another way we can help. I got a letter from Yahara. They'd been in Wanderer's Rest, also trying to get reinforcements.
What did it say?
That the dead have reached there as well. Torn down everything in their path. Said they looked like a gilded army, nothing they'd ever seen before.
Sounds like another god. Right. We're setting off for Wanderer's Rest, and then we'll...
You're going to try and fight another god? After everything you saw here?
I can't leave those people at its mercy, Baz.
Luca? Young? Is this what the rest of you want?
I've got to get Yahara out of there.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Fine. I'll pack the supplies and prep the birds. We're ready to go when you are. We set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yahara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.